Welcome back. Our number is 893-1450. Visiting with us this morning, Rutherford County Sheriff Robert Arnold, along with Lieutenant Todd Sparks from the Criminal Investigations Division. You've heard a lot in the news about people being scammed different ways, and that's what we're focusing on this morning. Let's go to the phones. 893-1450. Good morning. You're on WGNS.
Yes. I had a question about the scams that are going on. I know there's another scam that was on WGNS this week about some domain names that were purchased under the administrative chief's name at the sheriff's department. Just want to know how that was being addressed.
Okay, now I'm not sure that's a scam. That's somebody just doing a business thing.
Yeah, it's a business deal.
Now that's not against the law to do that.
Well, it's actually against a federal law to sell them for investment.
I've never heard of that. I thought people did that all the time. You're saying you think it's a federal law against it?
I know I had to buy my domain back for $370.
Cybersquatting law.
So.
Okay. I don't know. We'll have to check on that because there's a domain name I would always like to personally have, and it's gone too.
I had to pay $370 for my domain name back.
Some of them sell them for thousands.
Yeah,
thousands. I mean, I really think you're mistaken on the fact that that's a federal law.
Well, it's against the law if it's purchased to sell for profit to the person that is associated with.
Okay. If you could bring us that federal law, and I'll try to find it too. I question whether there's something like that out there. Thank you for calling, though. 893-1450 is our number. Good morning. You're on WGNS with the sheriff.
Good morning, Sheriff Arnold.
Good morning.
Not this Monday, but the Monday before that. Early, I don't know, 9:30, 10 o'clock. A car pulls up. I live a half a mile off of the main road. The car pulls up that I didn't know. I don't walk out and talk to strange cars without something on me. I walked out. There were two ladies in the car. They got out. They introduced themselves as DHS workers. Okay, they wanted to come into the house, check my living conditions, check around, see that I had food to eat. The car looked like a white state car or a government car. But being leery, I walked around back, and they did not have a government tag upon the vehicle. That was a signal.
Yeah.
I would not let them in the house. They were very persistent. Yes, you will let us in. We will get a court order against you. I didn't ring any bells because, that's the only person who can serve a court order, I thought, was the sheriff's department.
Correct.
You're right. Have you had... Now, I'm, 72 years old. Like I said, I live 5 miles out of town and a half mile off the main road. And, it's kind of dangerous out here. If I'd let those people in the house, they would have probably taken everything I had or pulled a weapon on me if I hadn't had something on me. But, Sheriff Arnold, have you had any complaints about such stuff as this?
No, I've never heard this situation before. I tell anybody, if you have a situation like this, call us. Call us immediately. We'll send somebody out to verify who they are. And if they are legit, we'll tell you they're legit. Because we'll get there and we'll tell them, show us your IDs. I want to see your state ID. We'll run tag numbers. We'll do everything to verify who they are. If they're there to help, they're not going to be trying to force their way into your house. That's your house, your property. You have the right to tell them to, buzz off. They ain't coming into your house.
In essence, that's what I told them. They probably wasn't as nice as you said it, but, I told them, hey, look, if you want to get a court order, go through the sheriff's department, go through the judicial system, get a court order, and I'll be waiting on you.
Yeah.
Oh, we will be back. We will be back.
Well, that's fine. If they want to come back, they want to call us, and we'll come, and we better be nice and polite, knock on the door and say, hey, this is who these people are, and, we're here to help them, and, do you want to talk to them? And you don't have to talk to them. You don't have to talk to us, the sheriff's office. You could tell us, I don't want to talk to you.
I'd never do that to the sheriff's time a deputy comes to my house and he wants to walk in, he's more than welcome. But these people were scammed. They were trying
Yes.
to get into the house to try to steal something. There was no doubt in my mind that I wasn't going to let them in.
I don't
I
blame
hope
you.
I did the right thing.
You did the right
I
thing.
don't like to get the sheriff's department involved in everything, little bitty thing that's going on, but I don't like people walk. I'm not going to let people walk around in my house that I don't know.
Don't blame you one bit, but please, I tell everybody, don't hesitate to call us. That's what you pay your taxes for. That's what, funds us, you. And so if you need our services, call us. That's what we're here for. I don't care if you're in the city of Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Laverne, Eagleville, you are a Rutherford County taxpayer. That's what we're here for.
The other thing, if I can add to that, sir, is that by calling us, you're putting that on record. So we can verify through the Department of Human Services if they did have folks in that area or whatever. If they didn't, that gives us an indication that we've got a problem that we need to be checking into and looking for in case there are other circumstances. So I would be interested in talking to you a little bit off the air to find out some more particulars on that, so we might can follow up with that.
Give him your direct number.
Todd, is there a number that he can call you on? And don't give us your number, sir.
Yes, that's fine. If you can call, you can ask for me at 898-7916. 898-7916.
All right, real fine. I got you. Thank you all so much for being at 7916, right?
Yes, sir.
Real fine. Thank you all for being so nice. I appreciate your help.
Thank
Have
you,
a good
sir.
day now.
Thank you.
And thank you for standing ground, because that's not, that's a hard thing to do. And what he did is he's helping to get rid of people like they were trying to get in his house. He stood his ground.
Yes.
Some other person who is weaker might not have stood their ground, and they would have been
They would have
taken.
gotten in the house and could have taken everything that they had.
Oh, absolutely. So he did a great